Good morning, folks. Nice foggy morning. It's starting to burn off. We're gonna bring calves home today, so we got all the the feedlot here in the summertime because of the shed and it's empty and concrete. Really makes for wonderful storage during the summertime. But got that all cleaned out, and we'll gonna bring calves home today. I just gotta snag my pallet forks there, and I don't know if I got it or not. Well, they didn't fall off. So yeah, so we gotta go round up the cows. We got the corral and facility back out onto the cows pasture, and then what we got to do is get everybody caught in the corral, and then we got a bunch of panels leading up to the corral that we're gonna make a second corral off to the side so we can sort off into kind of deal, you know. We got some wood bunks. Remember they're old wood bunks. We used to finish the steers in here, and we had a bunch of them wood bunks, and you'd come by with the TMR and silage and corn and minerals, you know what I mean, a ration and feed in that. We found we still had two out there, so we kind of just fixed them up quick. We're questioning the amount of hay that we have on hand and the quality of hay that we have on hand. So normally we're grass finish, but since we're not sure that we're gonna have, I think we have enough, but I'd hate to get to springtime and be like, crap, we're a little bit shy. We are gonna feed a few pounds of corn a day, so we'll take our corn down to the feed mill, put it in the feed bank, and then when you call, then they'll just bring you up a couple tons, and we have them mix it up with salts and minerals and that kind of stuff. And so if you just to stretch out the hay for the winter, a few pounds of corn a day never hurt anybody. Our customers, if you tell them like, yes, we are grass finished, but because of the drought and we lost half the hay acres, we fed a few pounds of corn a day to stretch feed out. None of our customers are gonna be like, oh, we're out, you know. They just love the good quality meat that we provide. That's why I don't like being certified. Different subject. Geez, 36 degrees. Is the old girl. Boy, that's a 4430 on 36 degrees. That's how it's done. But yeah, so we'll get out there, get everybody caught, sorted. We'll have the neighbor come over with his truck and trailer, and just once we're ready, then we'll load him up and make a couple trips to drop everybody off here, and then we got to move the facility over to the steer lot and capture them. 3 steers to come back to the feedlot, and the fresh cows and the bull to go back out with the cows on the pastures. You'd need horses if you were going to push these cows, but the sound of that 4-wheeler and cart, we literally walk them all around this farm. Of course, the one guy that you need, always dilly-dally. Beautiful clover. This turned out pretty good. A few weeks ago, pasture 2 was getting a little thin, so we opened up the gate so they had access to both pastures. And it's kind of interesting watching how they do that. Oh, We didn't think that through very good, did we? So we built the side corral like we always do, because the one buddy's trailer does not have sliding doors in the back. So you got to pull the calves off and then bring them as a group. This trailer here, the other neighbor says, wow, just borrow my trailer, you know, blah, blah, blah. All right, fine. And his has the sliding door in the back, so we don't need to deal with pulling them off. Ha! For Pete's sake, just slide the door, run one in, and do the next one kind of deal. We're gonna get everybody's weights and stuff like that, and we're trying to monitor that kind of stuff. Well, that went well. I got the unit behind us, and everybody's out grazing and happy up there. The bawling will start in a couple hours when everybody realizes. But yeah, no, that went well. I didn't set up for us to handle them. Next year I'll get my big boy camera set up for cattle stuff. Yeah, so in a few weeks we will, like I was saying, we'll graze this 40 and then the 30 of barley and cowpeas behind the barn, and then they'll come up to the feedlot for water, and then we'll overwinter behind the barn to build the fertility up on that field, and then like next winter we'll be on this field, and then next winter on that field, and yeah, that's how this home place will never have to buy fertilizer again. So yeah, so now we just got a couple fresh cows to haul and the bull to get back out here, and a couple steers and cull cows to get to the feedlot. Haha. Hey buddy, that's funny. Oh, there we go. 15-20 minutes later, half hour later, everybody's, well, other than one, and this squirrely little feller. What is your malfunction? Got a couple bottle calves. Are you just a goofy or what? Leave me alone. Stop picking on me. Stop it. Stop it. Jeez. You are just all wound up today. He's so funny. 1755. Nice little baby bull.
Henry, don't eat that.
I don't think I'm pushing him. We're just gonna let him poop. And I'll use the rod to get him going. Oh. You can smell what's cooking. Yeah, who's your best friend now, buddy? Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I think he's gonna love every time he sees a trailer from now on. Now we gotta get these monsters. What do you do with these? Geronimo. It's like a Red Bull competition. Well, there we go. We put a splash of the millings or screenings from the corn dryer. They come to the field. We put that in here to give us 1 minute of peace and quiet. So yeah, 20 in here, and everybody's here that needs to be here. The fresh cows are back out on the pasture, and And the bull is out there. He was already getting to jump somebody, so he's loving life. She's making a bottle for the 2 bottle calves. And we're just gonna lead the 2 bottle calves around and up in here. And we put a creep panel and a regular cattle panel in the back corner, so they can kind of have, you know, they're little tiny 150 pounds. So they can kind of have a getaway or a hideaway kind of deal. Sun setting, beautiful day. Man, the cattle stuff is slow. We take our time, try and do a good job, and treat the animals well. And so it just takes time. The dryers, circuit board went out of the dryer, so wet bin's full. Wagons are sitting at the dryer with a splash that wouldn't quite fit in the wet bin. So what a perfect day to deal with cattle. And here just a few minutes ago, got the notification that the circuit board is in. So tomorrow morning we can, I can go pick that up and we can get that dryer. If that fixes the dryer, then that can get fired up. And while he's running, we can finish moving the mineral in the water trough and their scratching brush and their makeup kit and their easy bake oven and their toddler bucket of toys. And hey,